Orange Blossoms. Okay, so today's video is going to be an updated video and kind of talking to you guys about what's going to happen from here on out until this whole coronavirus situation is somewhat slowed down. So my last video I posted was about my PCOS story, and I just want to say thank you for all the love and prayers you guys are sending me. I really appreciate it. Thank you. That means a lot to me, so I just want to say thank you on that one. I've been getting a lot of questions about the situation here in San Francisco, so we're just gonna dive right in. First and foremost, my husband and I, we are fine. We're fine. Neither one of us have the virus. If we were to get it, neither one of us have any underlying pre-existing conditions, no respiratory issues. We would be fine. So thank the Lord on that one. So first and foremost, I've been asked if I'm able to work. Yes, because I work in a medical facility. So the only places that are allowed to be open are certain restaurants, which is to go only. You can't sit in the restaurant, obviously. You go through the drive-through only. They're trying to keep the smaller businesses operational, so that they at least are making some money coming. There's some money coming in. As far as any rent, financial stuff, I haven't heard anything. Our mayor is doing what Italy has done because they have been hit the hardest with this virus. So yeah, which we'll get into. So anybody that works in the restaurants, medical field, gas stations, grocery stores are the only allowed to go to work every day. If you don't fit in those categories, obviously you can't go. You can't leave your home for an extensive time, which we'll get into. The only other reason you are allowed to leave your home, besides if you have to work, is for doctor's appointments and medical emergencies, clearly. So yesterday, the 16th, it was officially at midnight. We are under a 3-week 24-hour curfew lockdown or quarantine. They're trying to flatten the curve. If you don't know what it means, if you don't know what that is, I'll try to leave a picture here so you guys know what I'm talking about. So obviously there's no gatherings with this 24-hour lockdown. So how does that affect me? Well, I'm still able to work, which is I'm very grateful for, because a lot of people are losing their jobs because of this. They can't find sitters, they can't get to work, especially if you live in San Francisco or any other the other counties. As of right now, there are 7 counties on lockdown. Obviously, we're one of them. I don't know how many cases we have currently, but last time I knew, we had 30 plus cases of corona. The hardest hit here is San Jose and Santa Clara. We have South Bay and North Bay. So those are the 2 hit, but within the 7 counties, there's over 200 cases here alone. So with this 24-hour ban, or not ban, 24-hour lockdown, it's very serious. I've heard, oh, I'll be fine, or oh, it's not a big deal. It's a big freaking deal. Obviously, thousands have died from this. Yes, they may have been elderly, or they may have had underlying pre-existing conditions, but this is no joking matter. This is serious, and this virus spread very quickly. It spread very fast. A little over a month, it hit the whole world. So it's nothing to just laugh at or shake a fist at. It's serious. Your loved one could be affected by this. So do take it seriously. Precautions we are taking, obviously, washing your hands, sanitizing. However, sanitizer only works up to 10 times with 60% alcohol or more. It starts to build a film on your hands, so then you have to wash your hands and reapply it. So healthcare obviously knows this. So we're doing this at where I work. It is mandatory before you walk in the building. You wash your hands, you sanitize, and before you leave, you wash your hands, sanitize. We are required to wear bandanas or a face shield on public transportation, which I'll get into, and gloves. So we are required to be preventative outside of work and while we're at work. My building where I work has been sanitizing 3 times a day since this outbreak. So we've been doing it every single day for over a month now. Obviously we sanitize the building anyway because it's a senior center, but we have stepped up the sanitation to almost 3 times a day. So my building is, as of right now, there are no cases. They are not eating, assisted living is not eating in the dining rooms. They are being isolated into their rooms during meal times, and then there can be no gatherings. So they're not able to, there can be no gatherings, I think, of 10 or more. That may have changed since then, but they have to be spread out. They can't be within they have to be with a certain amount of feet away from each other. So we're good where I work. Me, obviously I wash my hands. I listen. If somebody's coughing or sneezing, you need to move away because this stuff travels up to 12 feet. It's droplets. So if somebody's not wearing a mask, so I posted on Instagram and Facebook that my anxiety was really, really high. And the reason why my anxiety is high is because for my residents and for the homeless is going to get hit hard because they're not able to protect themselves. And they're not able to be in quarantine. They're not able to take be preventative. So the homeless is going to be hit hard here. We do have a lot of homeless here in the city, if you didn't know. So that's my worry as well, because they travel with public transportation and they're on the streets coughing and hacking, and they're not going to know, so keep your prayers for them because they're going to need it. So public transit, how am I getting to work? So I do take the bus to work. The lines that I ride are still operational. They've shut down, I think it's almost 12 bus lines. 1 cable car line is running, and the BART is running. If you don't know what that is, it's an above ground subway, and our Muni cars are still running, but eventually they will be restricted, which could affect me, but I don't know. I actually work tomorrow, so we're gonna find out. So I still can get to work. I can still work, so I'm very fortunate. I can't work from home, but I'm still able to go to my employer, so that's very beneficial. That's very, at this point in time, that's a privilege because not everybody is going to be able to do that. So the other thing is my husband went yesterday to get us some more food. When we go to Costco, it lasts a long time. So a lot of the stuff that I got from Costco in February, we still have. So it wasn't that I was really low. I just wanted to make sure that I had enough because I take my lunches to work, and so we're good. We have water, your basic necessities. So with this virus, I don't know how many videos I'm going to be able to get up, but I'm going to be trying my best. Now that I have a set schedule and my days off and stuff, I'm going to see what I can do. This is, if I am working and a resident shows signs or symptoms and I'm quarantined, obviously I can't. I can't vlog. I can't put videos up. So I'm preparing for that. If we are quarantined at my job, it's a minimum of 4 weeks. So it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be difficult, and it's not for the faint of heart. It's gonna be crazy. Is there anything else I need to mention? I think that's it. So obviously people that work at hospitals, grocery stores, gas stations, banks, pharmacies will be remain operational. But these are what are called essential jobs. So I work in healthcare. Obviously, I have to go to work. I'm fortunate enough that I can go to work because, like I said, people are losing their jobs because they can't get there. And the one thing that is crazy is that even though we're starting to see, all these counties cracking down, shutting down, once the virus is under control, the economy is going to be hit really hard. Small businesses, people aren't going to be able to pay their rent because they're not able to go to work. It's going to be catastrophic once this lockdown is lifted. So just remember, keep everybody in your prayers, because not everybody is going to be fortunate enough to work from home or have a job to get to once this lockdown has been lifted. It's going to be pretty intense for a while. So the last thing I need to update you guys on is graduation. So I got an email that my ceremony had been canceled, but then it was posted on Instagram that they have not postponed the graduation ceremony because it's in June. Due to circumstances and safety, I've decided that even though if the graduation ceremony was to commence, I'm not going. I don't feel comfortable going. I don't think it's a good idea to be going. We don't know how long this is going to last. So it's not a good idea to be in that arena with that many people. If you didn't know, if you're new to my channel, I graduated in January, and I did it online through Penn Foster, and they do their graduation ceremony in Pennsylvania, and we were going to go. But obviously with this outbreak, we have changed our plans. So as far as that goes, we were going to go to Kansas to visit family and do something else. We are going to just go to Kansas instead and spend more time with family. So with that being said, I have not announced this anywhere else, only on YouTube. I am having a huge graduation party where I'm from. So those of you guys who live where I'm from, I'm inviting you to my graduation party. I will announce the date and the time and all of that on social media, so do follow me on Facebook. There will be a post done. My sister April is helping me plan this, so her and I are going to be posting this soon. But I also want to give a shout out to my sister April, because she's the one that brought this lockdown to my attention. She sent me the article. So I just want to say a huge thank you to her. She's an amazing big sister. She's always making sure and looking out for me. So I just want to say thank you, April. It meant a lot that you sent that article. But she's the one helping me plan this party. So it's going to be a huge celebration since I can't go to the actual ceremony. So, like I said, the time and the date, we're gonna post everything on Facebook, so follow me there. If you live where I'm from, I will be there in June, and we're gonna have a big celebration. I'm super excited. I've been planning this for a little while. I'm starting to order decorations and stuff. I will be vlogging it, so it's gonna be fun. So look forward to those videos. So if you're not subscribed, do subscribe, because this is gonna be epic. I'm so excited. I'm pulling all the stops on this party. I'm so excited. So I also was asked if my husband can work. He can work, but he's limited how long he can work. So we're good. We are okay. None of my family or his family have been affected physically with this virus. But obviously all the schools, churches, any big event, anything that was scheduled has been either postponed or canceled. So it's literally like a ghost town here, which is good because we're trying to lower the amount of people affected by this virus. The one thing I do want to mention that I'm very disappointed in is this panic buying. Yes, this is scary. Yes, you want to feel prepared, but by you panic buying and bulk buying, you're affecting the senior citizens that are on fixed incomes, or just in general. You're affecting those who actually really need those things. I've seen fist fights over toilet paper, over rice. This is insane. Only buy what you need. The grocery stores will remain open. I think what was the panic was that they didn't think that the grocery stores were going to remain open, so they wanted to get everything, which I could understand, but that's not the case. The grocery stores are going to remain open. So once they get their stock back in, you can still go to the grocery store. Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, Safeway, Kroger, any grocery store will still remain open. So for me, like on Friday, I would go to the grocery store and just stock up on little things. So just keep that in mind. Your actions has a ripple effect. It affects everybody who generally needs some of these supplies, and by you bulk buying it, you've just affected them getting them. You know, I saw a video where a younger lady was fighting an elderly woman for toilet paper. That's insane to me. That's so disrespectful, and our senior citizens deserve to be treated better than that. Anybody with autoimmune disease, chronic respiratory issues, they deserve better than that. So, moving forward, I will post when I can, and we will see what the future holds. If this quarantine is still ongoing when I leave for June, we will see what happens. Kansas hasn't been hit as hard as California has, so they're not as strict on their lockdown as we are here. I don't have family here on my side, it's just my husband's family. So all of them are in the Midwest, so they're doing better than we are. But just keep us in your prayers. I'll keep you updated as much as I can. I had a video scheduled of my spring morning routine, but I'm going to put this video up first, just to let you guys know what's going to happen. I'm going to be posting as much as I can on social media, just to let you guys know. So if you don't follow me, go ahead and follow me so you guys are up to date on what's going on. And yeah, just be kind to one another. We don't need to spread hate. We don't need to be hateful, mean, crude, rude. Just be cautious, be mindful, and let's get through this together. Let's, as a nation, come together and fight this thing. Wash your hands. Don't be in gatherings. Don't act invincible, because nobody is. So I think that's it. So if you're not already and you'd like to be subscribed, click the notification bell so you guys are notified every time I upload a new video. If you'd like to follow me on any of my social medias, everything's always linked in the description. Do follow me on Instagram and Facebook. That's where I do most of my updates. And click the notification bell. And I think that's it for me today. I'm hoping to get this video up now, so happy St. Patrick's Day if you celebrate St. Patrick's Day. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.